Our next presentation is the Statewide Community Award recognizing an organization that has reached across our state to improve the quality of life for Oklahomans and its future generations. To present, this year's award winner is Tim Munson, Exploration Manager for Spartan Resources, LLC, and a member of Leadership Oklahoma Class 25. Please help me welcome to the stage Tim Munson.
Well, first let me start off apologizing that I don't have that radio voice that the previous presenter had. Yeah, it's a tremendous honor to be here tonight participating in an event with two organizations that mean so much to me, Oklahoma Energy Resources Board and Leadership Oklahoma. It's a great honor. The Oklahoma Energy Resources Board uses the strength of Oklahoma's oil and gas industry to improve the lives of all Oklahomans. Through voluntary contributions made by Oklahoma's oil and gas producers and royalty owners, the OERB's education and restoration programs are impacting landowners, teachers, students, and families across the state. As a board member and immediate past chairman of the OERB, I've had the opportunity to see firsthand the positive impact the organization is making in the state. During times of tight budgets as we're in right now, many schools are having trouble with resources. The OERB provides at no cost STEM-related materials, equipment, and training that is much needed by our schools. They currently provide resources to approximately 98% of Oklahoma's school districts. Another part of our offering at OERB are free field trips. The OERB has partnerships with 11, maybe 12, but 11 museums across the state, and the OERB pays for admission for students and helps offset transportation costs by reimbursing the school districts for mileage. If it weren't for the OERB's field trip program, many of these students wouldn't have the opportunity to take a field trip or visit one of these museums. The OERB provides up to $500,000 a year in college scholarships to students pursuing energy-related fields of study at OU, OSU, or TU. So far, the OERB has provided $2.5 million in scholarships to almost 1,000 students. They do more than just provide financial support, however. They also provide educational and networking opportunities that enable these students to move forward with their careers after they graduate. The OERB's well site restoration program cleans up 2 to 3 abandoned well sites each day. I know that's hard to believe, but we recently celebrated our 15,000th well site. They've cleaned up thousands of acres across the state in in 70 of the 77 counties. They have restored old well sites to their original condition or better. One of the most important programs at the OERB, however, is the Well Site Safety Program. This program was established in 1996. The Well Site Safety and Education programs converge with a student poster session or poster contest, along with the annual Well Site Safety Day at the state's capital each year. For many children and their families, this is their first opportunity to visit Oklahoma City and to tour the state capitol. Executive Director Mindy Stitt will tell us more in a short video. Please help me welcome Danny Morgan, the current chairman of OERB and a proud graduate of LOK Class 18, to accept the 2017 Leadership Oklahoma Excellence in Leadership Statewide Community Award.
Wow, what great company. When you look at the list of those that we are in the presence of tonight and those that have listed that have gone before us, what an honor to be in your presence tonight in the presence of those past winners of these wonderful awards. On behalf of the Oklahoma Energy Resources Board of Directors, I'm honored to be here tonight with my fellow Leadership Oklahoma members to accept an award for an organization that I am extremely passionate about. As Tim and Mindy have just highlighted, the OERB has been able to accomplish huge milestones in helping to improve the lives of all Oklahomans through education and our well site restoration programs. These efforts are all thanks to the vision of the OERB founders back in 1993 and the generosity of our state's oil and natural gas industry and our royalty owners. Today, no other state in the nation has a comparable program in size or scale. We set the Oklahoma standard, and the nation's trying to follow us. You've already heard about the number of well sites and the amount of money that we spent, but the way I can tell that we're truly making a difference is by talking to the teachers and the landowners across the state of Oklahoma. I hear from teachers all the time about how much they appreciate and desperately need the free STEM activities and materials that we provide for their classrooms. And I've had on occasion the honor to go to these teacher trainings and to see the excitement that the teachers have in learning how to apply our curricula to their classrooms as outstanding and extraordinary to watch the excitement that they have, to know that they're able to take this back to their classrooms. In fact, I really chuckled last year at a training when I saw the K through third grader teachers on the floor manipulating the experiments that we'd given them, because that's where they were going to teach their children, were on the floor. And I went, what an exciting time to listen to them as they talk to each other, their comrades in arms in the educational departments in these schools that come and are trained with us. I'm sure that you've probably seen our landowner testimonials on television and heard them on the radio. Landowners are just amazed that this industry voluntarily pays to restore their land back to its original beauty, even though the damage was left for generations. Many of these people are farmers who depend on that land for their livelihood, which makes removing those old concrete stands and those pipes even more important to their family and that generation that's now on those lands. That's why I'm so passionate about this organization, and that's why I think that the OERB is so special. We get to do things every day that have a direct and positive impact on all of Oklahoma. But before I go, I really have to thank Mike, Terry, and Mindy Smith and congratulate them on the achievements. Mike was our very first executive director of OERB, and Mindy's been with the organization since its inception. They've been instrumental in developing and growing our programs to the extent that you see today. Without their leadership and the support of our industry, none of this would have ever been possible. And I also want to thank you and Leadership Oklahoma for selecting the OERB for this truly, truly special award. We are honored to be recognized by you tonight. Thank you.